What's up, everybody? Welcome to another week at the Stupid Stooges table here in Campaign 2 with a new adventure group. Let's jump into it. So, where we last left off, our two adventurers, Ralph, the barbarian brute, and Cogs, a clueless warforge. After a bit of chaos, annoyance, and camaraderie, get to know each other a little bit, just a little bit. Heading into town, heading to the arena after stopping for a drink, of course, in the barbarian delight. Would go to the arena where they would accept the challenge of joining the tournament as ringers to the Grand Warrior tournament. And in the process, accepting a fight against two pretty good fighters. And in a battle that was intense, but not so intense, a little bit of brutality, being back at a low level. They would come out triumphant, retiring for the night after accepting the challenge, becoming ringers, retiring, getting a night's sleep, starting the next morning, and that's where we'll start off. So, heading to the...
If the robot has an alarm clock, I'm going to kill it.
Yeah. Plug it. It's first thing in the morning, so play it off.
So, I'm assuming he's still laying in bed.
Yeah, probably.
I pull out that spider leg and I start poking him in the ear with it, just like, time to wake up. Wake up, buddy. Ralph, wake up.
I just roll out of bed and I come within inches with my battle axe.
And you do just... Actually, make a dexterity save.
Saving throw, dexterity plus 3, 9.
Roll d20. Well, sorry, I should have had you roll first.
16.
16.
I just conk you on the head with it.
The blade comes and just... Nice little scratch. You now have a mark on your chest. Just a nice little cut.
Does this mean we're friends now?
If you wake me up like that again, no.
Aww. Well, we got things to do. Get up.
Okay.
So you awaken, get up. After a
Any damage on that?
Okay.
No.
No, I literally I'm gonna say no because it literally just like that fine scratch on your armor, basically.
Okay.
It's definitely noticeable. Like there's just this like
Cogs. He woke up Ralph, and Ralph did not take it well.
But you decide to head on out for the day over to the job board, which, as it states, the job board. Essentially a giant 15-foot board in the center of the town. And as you kind of walk towards it, kind of get more familiar with the city and just you notice the overall shape of the city. Everything is there's a center road that is wide and then just smaller branching like side streets. But everything branches off that main road, which leads to the Imperator's Stronghold. And as you kind of walk a little bit, past, as you came in, you keep going. Fuck, sorry guys, I lost my train. You eventually take a right, and as you're walking down one of the pathways, you notice just as you kind of turn, right on the corner, big board, 15 feet tall, with a bunch of different postings. A lot of them seem to be like either marked off or cut and just like either they're done and they just didn't pull them off, so somebody just took a knife and bladed them and just chopped them off. You can see there's like old remnants under the ones that are there.
Probably some wanted posters.
Possibly, quite possibly. But you do see there's four what actually look like fresher sheets of parchment, kind of like just pinned on there. One says clear the cave. The other eliminate the bandit camp. A third says locate an item for the seer. Just float it out there because I know Will wanted it in the game. Locate an item for the seer, and then the fourth is capture a creature. Which you're interested in? Which would you like more details? It's up to you guys.
There's so many. What do you want to do?
The one that involves the least amount of effort, but highest pace. Let's see. There's the seer. We could always kill and rob.
It's honestly probably the easiest question.
And then we could add, you know what? Let's go see the seer. We'll see if we can find that item for them. And then maybe they'll be able to answer some questions about you.
Yay. Let's do it.
Come on, let's go. Which way is that seer's house?
The seer's house. You're not quite sure for a moment. You actually are not too familiar. But as you kind of sit there, where are we going? Small human boy starts skipping by. Hey guys, you look lost.
Yes, we are.
Whoa, a Robin!
Hi. 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 Hi.
I'm gonna hit both of them. I just grab my hands, and I just hit their heads together.
This little boy's like this big. Oh.
Can you point us to the way to the seer?
As you kind of go to clunk his head, he like ninjally. This boy just rolled a 20 on his dex save.
Okay.
Ninjally, just like and ducks out of the way as you just rock. Oh, just ear muffing the living hell out of his robot brain. Your brain, yeah, you're like.
Just hear a bomb.
And he kind of looks at you. So what do you need? He's kind of like just.
Where's the seer's
I
house?
like your axe.
Do you want to see it real close?
The seer's house?
Yes.
I just started imitating
But
This kid's fun.
he kind of. It's actually right next to the Dominus Stronghold. It's kind of connected. You go up the street, take a right, and follow all the way down.
This is so mesmerizing. Why don't you rock?
Right. See, you head. Is anything little?
Barbarians don't rock. I mean, we do.
Little kid just kind of looks at you, stops. Is that all you need? Can I go now?
Yeah, I didn't ask.
All right, bye. And he just continues to skip off.
That was weird.
You
But then again, you're a robot. So.
continue on?
Yeah.
Okay. And you do. Kind of just like puzzling that whole interaction. This kid, you were just not sure what just happened. You even more not sure if you're going to be able to maintain a relationship with this thing. And you continue on back on the main strip and walk off to the next road. Right in front of the Imperial Stronghold. It's pretty large, massive. It's all built out of wood, but it stands at probably about 40 feet tall. And it's built almost like a castle. It's got the piers and the pillory. It's got a couple towers on each side of it. And you notice as you kind of look down the street, there's this small little cement, like almost hut, just brick outline building with this huge purple door. And you continue towards it, assuming this may be the predator's door. And as you get to this door,
I'm going to stop like 10 feet in front of this door and let him continue to walk first.
okay,
In case it's like booby trapped or enchanted.
okay,
And just with the
I
door
hope it
being,
shocks you.
and just with this door being,
quit reading my mind.
Yeah.
Now I gotta change.
not gonna change. Knowing that it's just a different colored door I'm not used to, I'm just going to sit there and just investigate it. I'm like maybe 2-3 feet away,
Investigate it?
but I want to investigate.
Give me an investigation roll, brother. Hey, Will, actually, since he's doing that, can you please fill that out for me?
I suppose.
Pennies? Oh my god. Don't drop them, please.
Oh, I'm not going to.
17.
Then skills.
Investigation.
Investigation.
Plus 4. 21. You look at this door. It is a birch painted purple door that stands at about 7 feet tall. Very ornate. Just one of those like latch handles where you pull it up and it opens. 4 hinges.
Can I just check for traps?
Absolutely. That'd be an investigation.
I'm going to say I would sure that'd be investigation or survival.
Hang on, let me. Yes. You could say survival. Because it says hunt, track, guide, or avoid hazards. So yeah, it'd be survival.
Okay, so that'd be just 12 then.
12. It's a door.
Well, it looks safe to me.
You open it.
Yeah.
And you do. And as you do it,
Ralph, it's open.
do it.
Your
Seems
turn.
kind of. Actually, how about both? Could both of you please give me just a perception check?
Alrighty.
Have you guys roll it. And now you're going a bigger D20. It's oversized D20. What'd you do? Go to the game store and buy a bunch of shit?
Just those two.
Oh, I don't want to go there.
That's cocked.
I don't want to go there. I'm gonna spend.
What are we rolling for?
It was very hard for me not to.
I'm gonna end up spending so much money.
What are we rolling for?
Perception.
Well, either way, net
Just a-
20.
You just think, really?
With plus 1, 21.
You're rolling. Start off bad, now you're rolling good. Let me see those dice. Make sure they ain't weighted.
Did you want it? I don't remember seeing no joke sign on the sales.
I don't like the weight of that.
I don't know, I don't mind it.
Roll that. I don't like the weight of it. Roll it. Like that's where it's.
So do you want to feel the mini?
To me, that's worse than metal dice.
Yeah.
That's I mean, I honestly haven't been using the metals that much. I've been using my really good plastics.
Not about for the shit to giggle.
So 21, natural 20 plus 1.
8 plus 4, 12.
12.
What's your proficiency? What's proficiency bonus?
Proficiency bonus right now, level 3 is 2.
Okay, so plus 2. So 14.
14. Okay. You're proficient in Arcana, Athletics,
Right.
Intimidation,
Because that's what the filtered circle
Investigation,
means, right?
and Sleight of Hand. Oh, dude, you should totally multi-class in a rogue down the line.
Oh, what?
Rogue.
I was thinking that. That's why I had all my
You already
character
have.
sheets set up
Well,
for.
that's what I mean. Your stats are
Yeah.
like, yeah, 'cause
Um,
probably at level 10, I'll let you guys take multi-class. I saw a good meme and I was like, oh, that's a good one. It was level 3 wizard or a level 2 fighter picking a fight with a level 3 wizard. And the fighter was like, and then it like, Siphon, Monk, 11.
Whoops.
So, okay, you rolled. Okay. So you look into the door, and Cogs, the robot eyes, and you're just kind of being right there where Ralph is about 10 feet back. You kind of look in, and it's a little dark. There's an odd, like, blue candle flicker like color from inside. But as the door stops, come in. I've been waiting for you.
I didn't knock on your door.
Do you literally say this as you walk in? Okay.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, out of nowhere, this human donning a heavy, long black cloak. To where the only thing visible is like the fragment of his face, but with the blue light, it's almost gone. He appears, and his face becomes visible to a half mask.
Phantom of the Opera.
Essentially. A half mask. And as you enter, it's human. Stands at probably 5'8", buck 45. And he kind of looks at you. For I am the seer.
Oh, that's nice. I don't have any negative. Really? On my skills.
That's awesome. He's got a bunch.
I've got one.
3. Performance, persuasion, and deception. But he kind of looks at you and he's, for I am the seer. I see all things. So I ask you, you come for the mission, the job, as the ring is for the tournament, I suppose. I'm searching for a weapon. Do you have interest?
According to Ralph, we do. Is this what you call throwing you under the bus?
I'm gonna get a text from Will in like 5 weeks. That's gonna be like, kill him. He better have a backup character. I can't deal with
I'll
this
let him
shit.
kill himself and I just won't revive him.
Ooh.
He's got a shitload of health potions over there, brother.
That's if I don't steal them.
Will's like, just give me the deck of many things with all the negative things. I'll let him pull that one.
I don't think I have spell DC or attack.
No, you shouldn't. But he kind of looks at you. So are you interested in the job? So, Ralph.
Sir.
Sorry.
What kind of weapon are you looking for?
Well, that didn't answer my question. Are you interested in the job or not? See, I need somebody that can handle this situation. And I offer what most would consider a worthy prize. But I'm just not going to tell you where this item is, tell you what the item is, because you may be a thief. You look like an ogre, but you may be a thief. But see, My words just playing games. I see all things. Do you want the job? I know you want the job.
Have you seen my creator?
And he kind of goes to you and he goes,
You see all things. You know my creator.
for 100 gold and a chance. And he grabs a deck of cards to see your future. For luck
Ooh, I'm ready to play poker.
or for
He got cards.
a chance at luck or a chance at misfortune. It is the card's choice and your hand's choice.
Well, of course, it's fortune if you win.
Yeah. Do you have anything that would shut him up?
We can sovereign glue his mouth shut.
I do have some.
Take a couple steps back.
I got a torque weld. All of a sudden,
Slowly running off the
actually, we're gonna do something. I should have gave it. Should have told you this. This you're gonna help me. They're going this way. Okay. That's a weird one, but it's the way he's going with it. Just trust me. You too. Just trust me.
Sure.
We haven't heard those words before.
Are you saying I would? Okay.
He can't even finish that sentence because he knows it's true.
So he kind of looks at you. The offer is yours. I search for a weapon.
Let's do it. He knows everything. I need info.
As he points to him, I'm going to be like, don't do that.
Smack him.
And smack his hand, yeah.
Okay. To hurt or just to
Sure.
roll d20.
17.
AC is
16.
oh, it's 16 now.
Yeah.
I got 13. All of a sudden, a hand, big massive hand, just poof, smacks you in the back. Go ahead and roll your damage. Unless you don't want him to take damage.
I mean, he doesn't have to take damage, but
Okay. Well, that's fine.
Well,
I'm not trying to.
think
Not
of this
yet.
as becoming the normal. Think of this like a friendship thing. I smack him back.
As he hits you, you feel rattled, and for a second, and you see as he like tunes out again.
I'm glitching.
No, he's glitching again.
And in your head, you see Cards Westwood, a human standing before you. You serve the army. Once a proud soldier. Now look at you. Nothing but a rogue gunslinger. Cards Westwood. Such a shame. Once from a great battalion. Now a hired gun. And when time comes, he'll put you to pasta or put you to sleep, one of the two. And you can bet on it. And then you snap back.
Wow, these hits are becoming trippy. You friend smacked him in the back of the head.
You going to?
Yup.
Roll a d20.
13.
You the metal in your hand like rings as you just hit this mask. You just feel like literally like a little just
Like a bug bite.
just kind of wipe away the salt.
Well, this hurt, but I guess this is the way we show friendship. That's okay with me.
He kind of looks at you and he goes, "You two are odd, but I like odd."
I like you too. You're a good friend.
I feel for you, my friend. He touches you on the shoulder. You have guidance for the next 4 hours. He's a cleric.
That's awesome.
So you can roll a d4 on all ability checks.
Okay.
You're welcome.
And he just kind of looks at you as he releases your hand. He just there's this like look of like, I feel so sorry for you. I don't know how you deal with it. And he says, I'm searching for a warhammer. It's called the Realm. It's located supposedly in the crypt just outside of town.
Outside of time.
The bad news is you're gonna have to do a little grave robbery.
Ooh, fun.
I don't know if there's anything in that coffin.
Oh, that's great. Let's go.
Well, the hammer's in the coffin, right?
Oh, sure. The hammer's there, but just hope the man that held the hammer's not in there because that could be a situation no one's really prepared for.
While you two are talking, my character just walks out the door, slowly walking out the door.
All right. And he just kind of looks at you, and he's as he exits, he's like,
I drink a lot.
he hands you a bottle of bourbon,
Thank you.
fine aged 50-year bourbon, and just says, swig when necessary. Oh dear, it's all set.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Same with the minis. I got the bottle over here somewhere.
He just kind of looks at you, and he's just like, good luck, my friend. You head out.
yeah.
So I'm just gonna say, roll me. Let's do 2d20 rolls. So give me a d20 roll, just so to see if anything bizarre happens.
Both of us?
Yeah.
And something's gonna happen.
What roll were we making?
Just a regular
Okay,
flat out
15.
D20. Connect.
5.
Willis. Poe. I'm barbarian. I smack things.
Well, it's weird because he's kind of a smart barbarian. He's very strategic.
True. But as you begin to head out of town, you see several different people, humans, typhons, all out doing different random tasks, probably just regular daily things. Of you see a guy out tending his garden, another one carrying a couple pails of water on a stick on his shoulder. You see a few guards kind of fiddling around with training swords, just peaceful. Nobody's in the ruckus. A few kids just running around. You watch a little tiefling pickpocket somebody and just take off. You can't, good. Good poker.
I just pull it out the gun. I'm just pulling it, but I'm just like, hey, kid, stop where you are.
He's gone.
Damn, that's a fast little shit.
It's tightly. They're fast. They're tiny and fast.
But as you get to the town gate, it is a gate.
And it's almost a tight link for the first.
Such a. I don't like them. I don't know why.
We didn't have them in the handbook at that time, so I was just picked.
For some reason, I really wish we would have had the other book and you could have done a cobalt. Your original class. That would have been the way to go. You would have had fun with that class. You would have had the monk rogue build would have been
Yeah,
way
I
better.
ended up having more fun with stout.
Boy, what about Robos to get rid of
But
them?
yeah, I need you to roll. Go ahead, both of you roll a d20 at the town gate for me.
10.
13.
As you're kind of exiting the gate, there's a few guards. There's two on each side, almost like in a linear, almost creating a walkway type or situation where there's right outside the gate, there's two guards, one on either side. And then as you go out about another 10 feet, there's two more guards. The two standing at the wall both carry bows, and both bows are drawn. Arrows aren't, what's the word? It's an actual word. I want to say fledged, but that's not right. But the arrows are up. Notched. That's the word.
Yeah.
The arrows are notched, but the strings aren't pulled. They're up and ready. While the two guards that stand about 10 feet ahead, they both stand with heavy war axes on their sides. One hand attached to it. But as you leave, they all kind of just give you a look. And as you pass one of the guards, a tiefling, a red tiefling, hand on his war axe, kind of looks at you. Be careful out there. It's rough. Where you headed? The woods? The caves? The crypts? Crypt. Crypt.
Crypts.
Ah,
I left something.
yeah, it's about 10 feet up that way. See the big hole. Good luck. You're gonna need it. It's an old built up fortress that they turned into a mausoleum essentially. Last guys that went in there never came out, so enjoy. And he kind of goes back and as you kind of continue on,
Any back entrance into this mausoleum?
give me a persuasion check. See, this is the key to the game, is you guys questioning shit. Because then it's like, here's this
That one.
Nat one. He looks at you. It's a fucking mausoleum. What do you think?
There's always a back door. I think. I've never been to one. I don't know.
You're lucky I'm guarding this door.
Don't mausoleums usually only have one door?
Yeah.
It's one entrance down.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
It's been to one.
I have it, so.
I'm a from a yard.
But you, all your stories getting better and better, Ron. But you kind of continue on, now having an idea where to go. And it doesn't take you long. Maybe 50 feet, another about 5-10 minutes. You get there. And as you kind of look over, you spot it, this huge opening. There used to be a gated door on there. You could see the hinges, and there's still like a couple metal bars that are just kind of like hanging off of it. But most of the door is completely gone. It sits open. And as you look in, at the moment, you can see a light candle flicker, but it's very dim, just like ever so flicker in the distance.
Now I see why moths are attracted to light. I don't know why, but I really want to go near it.
Go for it.
Yeah!
Go.
Yeah. Just walking slowly, just mesmerized by the light.
Okay. So you start to walk in, and as you walk in, dink, you walk right over a trip line. And as you trigger it, oh my fucking god. Oh, that is a mean roll. That is mean. 20 points as the wall blows out to the side. I rolled it was 4 6s. I rolled freaking 2 6s, a 5.
If I can make the R2D2 scream noise, I will.
Bro, if you watch this, as he just like mindlessly walks in, and all of a sudden it's like, boom.
Even I'm shocked by this, but I'm holding in my laughter because I knew something like that would happen. Especially when you just walk into something without using a perception
I
check.
saw a light.
Now, what did you learn?
Hey, at least it's
Still
not.
follow the light.
Should you just keep going?
No, I'm not gonna.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, I'm taking one of my health potions.
As I walk up,
Oh, you gonna drink a health potion?
Yeah.
Which one?
Which one's worth what?
Yellow.
I need
What
reason
colors
to
do you
know.
have? Orange.
Red.
he is all.
I think you have one of each.
Purple or red? Dark
Yellow.
red.
You have one of each. Yellow is 2d4 plus 2. Orange is 4d4 plus 4. Red is 8d4 plus 8. Purple is 10d4 plus 20. It's probably not the purple.
Right. Cause I only got like 4 health left.
Really?
Yeah, I only had 24 health points.
Wow.
As
He falls. You watch him. He like falls to his knees.
What was the red again?
8d4 plus 8. 8d4. Give me an orange.
I was going to say.
Yeah, give me an orange. That's yellow.
Almost hard to tell which one.
Yeah, it's because the light in here.
Okay, yeah.
Here you go. Yep. Yeah.
And which ones were those?
4d4 plus 4. 4d4 plus 4. Go ahead and roll that. What are you doing as
I see him like just like utterly like almost crippled, I'm just like shaking my head and like, why? As I look before coming closer to him, I'm going to use a perception check to check for traps.
Okay. So I would say either perception or investigation. It's your choice. I'll give you either or.
I'm going to do perception.
Okay. Oh, you got good perception. That's fine.
But I rolled like shit. So 3 plus 4 is 7 plus
You
2.
had to roll good today.
I had when we were just messing up. So
3 plus 4?
yeah,
7.
plus my proficiency,
2.
so 2, 9.
9. Kind of look in. It's a little dark. You don't immediately recognize within like the entryway any more traps up to where he's at. I mean, you can see a little past him, but he's taking them away, and there's a little bit of a smoke and rubble, so you can't really see too much ahead. That was a high check. But definitely up to his point, you're clear. The wall missing, but as for you, you're in this chamber here. Alright. You start to hear a noise. It's foggy, you can't really see, but you hear a
I like to try and identify this sound.
investigation check.
Alright. At least those are decent. I get +4 up.
You rolling that one again?
This is going to be a bad day for us, boys. That one.
Yeah. That's why I didn't say nothing. That's how I was hoping you would.
Just like,
Well, Dusty.
I'm hurting.
Where do you
You can take point this time. I hurt.
where do you see your vision? Think how far you can see.
That's just a given. There's not really a limit on that. Your night vision there is. It's like 30 feet.
Well, those goggles give me +60 to whatever my dark vision is.
It should be 30.
So 90
Usually.
feet.
30 or 40 is usually.
So probably. I just
Character traits, maybe.
probably.
So you continue on?
Oh.
What do? He just tried, well, you were late, you thought you heard something.
Bruh.
He doesn't know this. He's at base, so like, he's basically right outside the entry.
I'm just like, I'm hurting. You take point. By the way, I hear noises, but I don't know where it's coming from or which way it's going. Or what it is. I just hear noises. But that's probably just from the ring in my ear. I don't know.
It's not ringing. It's
Just see me swapping out my ear like it ain't.
and actually, because of the situation. Oh fuck! Never mind. I waited too long. Never mind.
Go ahead, be disoriented for.
No, no. What would you like to do, Will? He just relayed to you that he thought he heard something.
Well, now considered a fool.
What's hurts? So,
So he's just again.
he's standing now.
Oh, okay.
He popped the potion and he's standing now.
I'm going to.
The dust is like slowly settling. Again, you hear.
I'm trying to figure out what.
We're not alone.
I look at him and be like, if you're not quiet, I'm going to glue your mouth shut. That's better.
Might do something bad that's going to make him angry at people.
So I guess I'll investigate that noise.
Okay. Roll investigation. +6. +4 for your investigation and +2 for your proficiency. So +6. For investigation?
I'm not proficient in investigation.
Oh. Yeah, you are. Oh no, wrong sheet. Sorry. So, +2. Sorry, wrong sheet.
17 plus 2, so
No, whole buddy's perfect.
19.
19.
Uh-huh.
With the dust kind of settling, and as you peer in, you see this figure, super slender, and with that, you hear it. You hear that, and you can see that it. As you hear that sound, the sound is matching the movement you see through the fog.
I might have to put that
And
as
I
word.
do. Would that be a history check or an arcana check to
Cool.
see if I know what that? I'm familiar with it.
Let's go history. Your back, yeah. All your backs, yeah.
12 plus 2, so 14.
14.
Yeah.
Undead.
Well, undead don't like fire. So I grab a torch from my kit as I start to walk through.
Okay. Take a few steps. A couple more. You hear that sound more. And then you hear the sound of a blade unsheathing.
I know that.
Want me to throw a fireball at him?
I'm gonna say at this
Throw a
moment,
fireball.
I got the spell.
Oh.
Cantrip.
your moments from initiative. Choose your actions, basically.
Well, since we're about to go in attack mode anyways, I'm just going to quickly just throw
You
the.
shut up.
No. You
You
just
have a
see my
chance
hand.
of hitting him right now. This
Yeah.
is a narrow
That's why,
path.
this is why I was about to say, you just see my hand rising, but he just slapped my hand back down. What you gonna
I
do?
think I have stuff that if I attack before me.
Yeah, because this is where barbarians. That's why
I wonder if this is the activation button. Slap him upside the head.
Okay. That would put me in rage, would it not?
Yeah, it would. So you're raging now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, well, there. I think this is be his activation button.
So all of a sudden he watches the Goliath. It's like, ah! Fainting and just, or not Goliath, half orc. Just.
Button.
Do you have a beard?
I do not. Okay. I did not. I don't think so. Do I have? No,
I'm just
he
curious.
does not. I don't think I could find a beard I liked in the.
Oh, as he just, and all of a sudden you like,
I am now the master.
okay. So I'm gonna give you, because you're raging, it alerts. I'm gonna give you like that to do something. So figure out what you want to do before I say roll initiative.
I just pull out my gun, have it ready.
Let's do it.
Roger, Roger.
Just that's you're gonna say that. That's perfect. Roger, Roger.
Those things can't hit anything.
He ain't hit nothing yet.
That's true.
The stormtrooper.
No, you're a droid, even worse. I wanted a badass artificer, not a damn dumb droid.
I think at this point he's just playing dumb because my intelligence is 14. He's just playing dumb.
Well, I'm playing your seeds for your backstory. You should start to figure out who you are. You can stop playing the.
I don't know. This is kind of fun.
You're driving Will nuts. He's gonna end up killing you. You may want to make a backup character, buddy. Will, you're out of time, buddy. So I need everybody to roll initiative. I gave you a chance. You're raging at the moment, so roll initiative. All right, you rolled.
16.
As the dust settles, you suddenly see, with a massive greatsword drawn,
Plus 2.
a skeletal knight donning heavy knight armor.
Did you really get 17?
Yeah.
You dick. We got a re-roll. I got 17.
Both of you, yeah.
Nat 1.
Dude, you rolled 4 nat ones tonight.
It's okay. We have to re-roll again.
You too?
I got a 2 plus 1 is 3.
Oh my god.
Plus 2 is 3.
Roll again, please.
15 plus 2. 17.
17 plus 1. So 18.
Oh my god.
Oh, I was like,
Oh god.
It was close though.
We just playing rollies now? So it's Ralph, Cogs, Skeletal Knight.
skeleton.
Bro, you're at your house before we are. You should write on these things.
Oh shit. It's been that week, dude. Trust me. I
I'm
literally.
always writing on these things. But I'm just saying, that way you could just hand them to me.
Oh yeah, I never thought about
Or
that.
even write it on a sticky note and I can put it on a
I've
sticky
never
note.
thought about that.
What's it called again?
Skeletal Knight. Oh, this is a homebrew. Yeah, my bad. I can start doing that. I never even thought about that. Good thinking, Will. Proficiency, I love it. Chef's kiss. Okay, so Ralph, you are first.
I'm just tired of figuring out how to spell this shit when you have the book in front of you. At least this one was easy.
Well, this one's like I said, this is homebrew. Well, hang on, because you're actually in the moment. You are not within range of swinging, so you'd have to do a little movement.
I can attack recklessly.
That's the way to do it. Reckless rage. Are you moving up though a little bit? You're out of swinging range right now. Willis, Ralph,
Yeah, I guess I'll move.
5 feet, 10 feet. Range.
What? Yeah.
Try to take the left or right side of
You
him.
gotta say that. Say within swing range, out of Opportunity strike range.
Okay. When you make your first attack roll on your turn, you decide to attack recklessly, giving you advantage on attack rolls using strength until the start of the next turn. But attacks against you have advantage during.
Well, you have advantage anyway because you have the cleaver.
Does that give me a? Oh yeah, duh. So does that mean I get to roll 3?
No. You picked a weapon that gives you advantage.
Okay, so I guess I don't really have to attack recklessly.
You could just rage. If you wanted to, you could change your weapon.
So what is rage?
It's 1d6 or 1d8.
Okay. Because it doesn't really tell me. It just says rage.
That's hang on. Because it aggravates me that it doesn't.
Unless I'm dumb and not looking in the right fucking spots.
I think it's and my brain's fried. You gain a +2 on a damage.
Because it might have added that in there already.
Oh no, it says you only get a flat. No, fuck that. In 5e, the Barbarian's Rage feature typically adds a flat bonus to weapon damage, not dice, with the bonus increasing as the Barbarian levels up. Specifically, a Barbarian gains a +2 of damage while raging, increasing to +3 at 9. No, screw that. We're going to have you roll a dice. So the way I'm going to decide what dice you roll, what's your hit dice is a D8 or D12? It should
12, yeah.
You're going to roll a D10 for rage.
Okay.
We're going to I want to make rage matter. I'm customizing this. Welcome to the homebrew table, fans. Complain all you want in the comment section.
So when do I roll that?
So when you roll your damage.
Okay, cool.
So when you're raging, just add it. I don't know if you want to write that down somewhere so you have it, so you know it. Your rage adds a D10 to your damage bonus.
Write it on a sticky note. Okay.
Got so many fucking pads back here. I keep bringing them from the other room because my mom has a huge box of them.
Right.
And I keep grabbing more and more, and I keep going. And then my aunt's boyfriend works at 3M. He keeps getting.
That's how my uncle used to work.
Oh, he gets me all sorts of sponges, tape, all that. Because they do the warehouse sale at that.
Right. $5 bag or something like
Yeah.
that.
To the attack?
Yeah. To damage.
Damage.
Not to the attack, to damage. You already have a +90 freaking attack. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so go ahead and roll D20, see if you hit.
Oh, it would help if I wrote on the right fucking
Side.
Yeah.
I've done
You
it.
handed it to me upside down, so.
Yeah, so roll D20, add your proficiency, and whatever plus your weapon is, +9, I think.
Damn.
It's that cleaver. It gives him advantage and a +9.
Shit.
That's why I said pick them up, whatever weapon you wanted. You pick the super rare one.
I just thought it was cool.
It is a cool weapon. Yeah, well, and if you wanted to, you can use that chair. You want to change your chair?
No, this is. Okay. So, I'm going to take my cleaver, because that's the only weapon I have.
At the moment, yeah.
You know what?
Oh, your band?
Yeah.
Kraken band?
Yeah. I'm gonna use the Kraken band. Well, then why did I move? Actually, I can use it to. If I
You could drag them or pull them, can't you?
come to grapple a creature, it turns part of an attack action. You can use the tentacle to target a creature within 15 feet of you that you can see instead of within your normal reach. On a successful grapple, it takes 1d6 acid damage and is pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line towards you.
Okay, then we're gonna do that. So back your character up, and then go ahead and roll and see if you hit.
Yeah.
And you'll pull him to use.
And that's advantage too.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay. You're already figuring out your sheet. I love it, Will.
I just have to How do you? So it's just 1d6 then.
Yeah.
How do you tell if it
Hits.
like? Oh, okay. So it's bad.
Hey! Stop.
Well, and there's on that.
Plus, I'm gonna give you +2. That just hits.
Okay, so then it puts 1d6.
In rage, because you're raging. You're gonna use your rage on me. That's a D4.
I know. I have.
Oh yeah,
I have blessed
guidance.
guidance. Yeah.
The next 4 hours.
Yeah. So it was a 17. So
Yeah.
so then 1d6.
Yeah, plus your rage, so 1d10.
Okay. Sorry, I'll get it.
I like that. Because that's how, like, that's weird. What? Ugh. Takes the fun out of rage.
Oh,
Bad roll.
6 and 4, 10.
10. Why'd you reroll one? I'm kidding people. Why'd you reroll?
Because it hit the paper.
Okay. As you watch Cogs as this dude pulls another trick out of his bag. You watch his hands become claws at one point. You've seen him cleave the living piss out of stuff in half. And now you just watch as he which arm is it on? Like, where's that on your arm? Is it on your wrist or your bicep? That's your call.
Oh, that's what I did wrong. Okay. I hit the campaign button, so because it's a band, so
Yes.
I would assume it's
Like forearm?
yeah,
On your forearm?
yeah.
Okay. So you just watch as all of a sudden you notice this band on his arm and didn't think nothing of it, and all of a sudden he reaches his arm out and he goes and and as he flicks his wrist, a tentacle extends, wrapping around the creature, the skeletal knight, and just drags him forward. Alright?
And then I did 10 damage.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, so then I have a bonus action.
Yeah, I don't think you have anything, do you?
I don't think so.
Barbarians usually don't. Unless you take
Actually, all I can do is go 2-weapon fighting. That's all it says. It says bonus actions.
Well, you rage before combat too, so that doesn't count.
Right.
Okay, so Cogs, it's your turn. What would you like to do, buddy?
Well, since Ralph is in front of my character.
No, you're kind of you kind of scooted, so you got a direct line.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna pull out the pepper box gun and open fire.
D20. Proficiency +2.
6.
These are not the droids you are looking for. As it just literally off the light.
Well,
As it kind of rattles. The candle just rattles inside.
Can you hit anything?
Bonus action?
I'm trying.
Bonus action? Do you have
Yep.
actions?
Spells. I'll just go ahead and shoot a firebolt at him.
Roll.
That dice ain't working. That dice ain't working. Because that was a 2, 3, 4.
What a... Dude, you need to take some dice
Next
home.
time.
Just roll some D20s at home.
Apparently. What? Sparkle at home. I should be.
My character's awesome. My story's awesome. My playing's awesome. But my rolls are shit.
My dice suck.
As you just... And it's just same thing. Same direct in the same spot. And you see this in you think he doesn't know how to aim.
Can I hit myself staying
And the skeletal knight's just gonna watch this happen, and he's just like, and he draws his sword, dragging it down
What,
at.
is he grappled?
Is he grappled with that?
Mm-hmm.
So he's got to try to break out of the grapple.
That's what I'm assuming.
Because that's I wasn't sure. Does it hold on or does it let go?
It says on a successful grapple, the creature takes 1d6 acid damage and is pulled up to 10 feet
Yeah, it's just pulled up.
towards you.
It's always the battles where I don't want to forget it.
Should be, shouldn't he? Because did you? See, it's I gotta ask you. I should ask you.
Oh, okay.
Well, if it pulled up,
Okay. Yeah, because on this. Okay. So I
That
use
word
it
is-
to attempt to grapple. Otherwise, I can use it to as an extra attack with.
Really? Really?
I can use it as an extra attack with my unarmed.
Oh, okay.
That's what. Okay. So
Is he grappled? Yes.
yeah, that needs grapple. So he has to break the grapple.
Here. Put this on. If you would. And so that's a strength check.
I believe so.
What's your strength? Oh, I got it right here. 19 months. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
As he actually, it would be a disadvantage. No, I can't even do that. No, back up to Ralph. You're still raging.
Yeah, I'm still raging, so I'm gonna take my cleaver.
Yeah, point. Look, another advantage you don't need because he's grappled.
He's going to slice him in half again.
Probably, maybe, I don't know.
Well,
Characters
I'm
are
glad that's at
waiting.
advantage. So 16 plus 9.
hit.
I hit.
I'm going to say, don't forget you got
Yes.
that +4 thing going on for you.
10.
Damage?
Yeah. Because it's only 1d4 plus 7.
Okay. Not bad though. See, I think that's the downfall of that weapon. It has a really high attack bonus, but it doesn't do shit for damage.
I think it grows with you.
Yeah, does it? No.
Aw.
I don't know. I think
Oh, you
that's
gain plus 3 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
There you go.
That's magical weapon.
okay. So 13.
And then while we're
No bonus action. Back over to Cox. What's
well, I could use an item for a bonus action. Can't I?
what do you use?
I'm not. I'm just
Yeah.
You can't just assume I'm not gonna.
Most items.
Okay.
Some items
Right,
are
right.
full action.
Got this buzzing in my ears. Let's try this again. Pull out the gun and take
You
another
have
fire.
advantage. I forgot to give it to you last time. She's got him grappled, so you do have advantage.
All right.
If you roll both low, walk away from the table.
Well, I'm trying to different dice.
Come on, brother. Come on, brother. Give me a natty. Give me a natty 20. Give me a natty 20. Give me a natty 20.
12, 13, 14.
You just hit. You just hit.
20, 10. No, that's a 12 right there. Yep.
Ah.
5, 6, 7.
7.
Oh.
As he kind of stumbled from it, the blade falls. As he's still kind of grappled. Literally, the grapple is holding him up.
You're lucky this
Bonus
thing's
action.
undead.
Yep.
Why?
Because if I would have had a sneak attack with my cleaver,
It's stay fast.
it has to do with AC. Yeah.
See, I can hit something. So I'll go for that firebolt again.
So this is a weapon. With
Double force.
Buddy.
Double force.
All right, back over to the skeleton as you, and it just goes off to the side. Maybe more time.
Well, at least my gun got him.
Strength check. Break free.
Did it? Oh, cool.
Natural 20.
Nice.
And then he's just gonna, as he breaks free, sword draws just kind of like slices up at you, Ralph.
Mm-hmm.
What's he got? Plus. As the blade just barely, you can hear it right in front of you.
Hear that nice whoosh.
Yep, that. Fishing. And back over to Ralph.
Okay, so shouldn't I have like an opportunity if he's right in front of me too? But it's my turn. Duh. Never mind. I'm stupid. Okay, so I'm just gonna use my beast claws.
Okay, go ahead and roll. D20.
I don't like how easily you said that. Go ahead. Okay. 12 plus 6.
How do you want to do this?
Anyway.
It's got 1 hit point.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take my claw. My hand, you just see my hands like grow into claws.
Grabbing both my guns.
Okay,
Grab the
let's
box!
get detail. Let's get detail on this. 'Cause I have a feeling you're going to be using these things a lot. These
Probably.
beast things.
So, like,
what is your claw?
you see my hands?
Is your claw like 5 fingers, or do you go to 4? Like, what happens to your hand?
So you see my hands, and it's like the skin rips, and my hands like it's like a like a
like a
claw,
scorpion breaking out of its old skin type thing,
but that's the claw, and you just see like as like
shedding,
not like
almost?
Wolverine, but like you see how it goes
like shedding of skin,
Yeah.
where it's like your old hand falls off, this new one comes out, and it's claws.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. And you do, Cogs. You watch. As all of a sudden he's like in this rage state, just. And his hand turns to this massive claw, and he just, and as he swipes, the armor in the skeleton just fall apart. Would you roll?
I roll a 1, but I get plus 4.
Yeah.
So
I knew it was how you were going to do this. That's why I gave you the look.
uh,
But you just, that's why I was like, I can't believe you rolled that. 'Cause you were right there. I was like, oh, this dude's about
but this is how it always goes.
Yeah.
Is I do all the good attack and damage in the beginning
Right.
and stuff, and then they end up saving my ass half the time
Yep.
later on.
But-
I gotta save my ass more.
It falls apart. Sword laying on the ground. The door ahead just opens.
I push Cogs.
He's
through.
behind you.
Oh, well, I pull him and throw him.
I'm dodging this.
Are you?
I
Okay,
saw it coming. Gotta get used to it.
Strength check. Dexterity save.
I'm just so used to him hitting me. I sort of just think about it now.
Okay.
Dexterity save. 18.
18.
Yep.
What'd you roll, Will? It's quiet.
Right?
19.
Damn, just
No,
by one. I was gonna say
No,
shit.
I rolled a 11.
11.
Yeah. But I'm still in rage, so what did that give me? Does that have anything?
+2.
Plus 2. So no, I do not.
You go to grab him, and it's like he's almost picking up to your traits, and all of a sudden he just becomes a heavy box of bolts. As you're just like,
Can I try to counter him just to just throw him in myself?
pulling him into you?
No, I'm just like pull him in, and while he's coming out, I'm just going to try to kick him back, like knock it off. This is Sparta.
So roll a d20, roll a dex save. Ralph.
Okay, I get advantage on dex saves.
Do you?
Yeah. Advantage on dex unless you are incapacitated. Danger sense.
And you said strength.
Yes.
Okay, so that's nothing. So 13.
13.
I
What'd
like
you
my
roll?
first roll better.
18.
18.
We both are failing over here.
You go to kick him, and he just like the warrior in him kicks in, and he instantly notices your foot, and he just kind of like backs himself as you just kick air. Just kick it.
Nice try, buddy.
Okay.
Continue on.
I'm gonna use my perception check to see if there's, or I guess
Yeah, it's investigation if you're seeing for traps.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
investigation. Yeah.
Yep, an investigation check, please.
My character's going to do the same thing because he ain't tripping on another one.
God.
5.
12.
12. You don't notice anything. You look ahead. You don't know. You don't see any traps or anything that could look like a trap. But as you kind of look into the room, it's very well lit. You see a shadow.
I see a shadow head. Can't make out
Is
what it
it
is.
your shadow?
Pretty sure it's not, Brian. I'm all the way over here.
Okay. I'm just. You can't hit anything? I don't know.
Heading in?
Yeah, I hit him once. Damn it.
Just shoot your gun in there.
Nah, not right now. I'm down to we identify this thing. I get closer to the door opening and just see if I can try and make out the figure a little better.
You kind of peer in, scooting up, not trying to break the entryway, but you kind of look in. It's a full shadow. Looks slender. You can't make out what it is.
What do you want to do here, Ralph?
Oh,
If you want, I can just catapult something at it.
I say we just go.
Alright.
Before you enter, you just hear. Damn thing won't open!
I think someone beat us to this. I mean, we can try to trick them and see if we're going to help them and then knock them off once we're done.
If this was Wimp, he would just throw dynamite in the door.
No, I would use pass without a trace.
What do you want to do, Ralph?
Huh? Is somebody out there?
uh,
Hello?
Can
I'm
I?
going to try to pretend I'm his echo. Hello? 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 Hello?
That's not a bad idea.
Roll a performance check. Don't do that.
Minus 1. Hey, that's 20. 19, though, after the minus 1.
It only took 5 nat ones to get there, buddy. On a performance check. Something you shouldn't be doing. Hello? You perfectly match the tone of his voice. As it just like echoes. Well, didn't know this place was like that. It worked.
Can't believe that worked.
You want to go for a sneak attack or actually offer help?
I say
Because obviously he's trying to get into something that we're trying to go for.
well, I don't have any Okay, so actions in combat. I can. Oh, that's in combat. We're not in combat, so.
Not yet. If you don't make up your mind, I'm going to just do something.
When it comes time, you need to pick your abilities wisely.
'Cause I'm ready to do something right here soon.
The beast build is good, but it works better the higher level you get. So that you got to make sure you pick your. You go in. What are you doing?
Yeah, sure. I'm going. Fuck it.
You enter the room, and as you enter, you hear a loud like the sound of stone hitting the ground and breaking. Ha! Got it. And as you enter, you notice back turn. Actually, give me a perception check.
Who?
Both of you. Like shit.
12.
3.
He rolled better than me. I rolled that one. As you kind of enter, just kind of like sharply as you go through the doorway, both of you kind of peer, one going high, one going low. Ralph going ironically low.
Yeah.
His big ass just
Trying to straighten up my body a little taller.
and as you guys go high low and kind of you see a man donning an elf, pale skin, donning brown leather armor from head to toe, with what looks like an what's the Robin Hood hat called?
Oh. I can't even think of
Do you see Amazon remove the? You know how at the beginning of that movie it's the quote about a tyrannical government. Like if the government, it's like at the beginning of the movie it says if the government rise up, the people should. Amazon Prime took that part out of the movie. Go for it, right?
I don't know what the. I can't remember.
You see a longbow on his back
Mm-hmm.
in a quiver of that's the word. I'm having trouble with it. Quiver of arrows.
Now that's going to bother me now.
He doesn't. He's.
I mean, God damn, let's just take him out.
He's not aware of you yet.
Or we can
I'm rolling, so
What? Say something. He's rolling.
Sorry. Athletics check, possibly?
what are you trying to do?
Throw a sovereign glue at him?
What are you trying to accomplish?
He's just gonna get stuck there.
She's
So
throwing it
at
at
that
his
moment,
feet?
just sticking
Or
his
no,
feet.
actually, you know what? Can I grapple him with my,
Your tentacle?
yeah,
You can. What's the range on that?
15 feet?
No.
Okay.
Well, how close are we to him?
At this moment, I mean, she does make about 35
So
feet.
that wouldn't matter anyways. That's what we want. Because I was going to chuck him. Hey. Just try to pick him up and throw him.
You do see in front of him an open coffin with a broken stone next to it, which you can assume is the lid. He's still not aware of you. Oh, shit.
And I can still use the tail. It said because I grow it.
Yeah.
I don't even think I got it.
And it has a reach property.
It's 35 feet at the moment. You charge, sneak up. What do you want to do, guys? Come on.
Yeah, let's just go for it.
Alright. Well, since we're behind him, I'm going to just try to grapple him, just try to give him like a big bear hug. But
How do you want to do this? Charging it. Like, what's the
Oh,
plan?
can I just back recklessly?
Your rage?
Wasn't I already raging?
It's gone now.
Oh. I guess I rage.
Okay. So all of a sudden, as you start to formulate this plan and you start to move up, all of a sudden Ralph just charges him. Are you swinging that cleaver with him at him?
No, just fist.
Just fist. You right in the back of the head. Go ahead and roll d20.
I get to roll with advantage because I reckless attack.
Oh, okay.
And plus, is that an unarmed?
Yes.
Plus 6, so 16.
16. Okay. Here's fucking listed. All players. That would be okay. Okay. And push. He turns around. What? Draws a short sword. Go ahead and roll initiative. Just club this dude.
5. Okay, let's grab another
Scout
knife. This ain't
first.
working.
He's just a scout.
I guess we could have talked to the guy.
It's up to you guys. Ralph is second. Cogs third.
Good thing you're last, because you can't hit shit.
As he kind of, that was formal, what the fuck? And he goes and he just quickly does a multi-attack with his short sword, just a double swing on you. Gracie's 17. First attack misses. Second attack just comes down, connecting, scraping your chest. That's not much. Fuck you, natural one. For 3 points of damage.
Oh, I have dark vision of 120 feet.
Really? Wow. Okay. So yeah, you take
It's at the very bottom.
you take 3 points of damage. Okay. Of piercing damage. And with that, he kind of steps back. And then he's just going to use his bonus action to aim his bow. And it's
Why
pointed
is
at
that on the
you.
ground?
Huh?
Why is that on the ground? Because I thought you said he went to the ground.
No, he just like, oh,
okay.
kind of like knocked to the side a little bit.
Right.
But yeah, he quickly sheathes his sword and he right at you, Cogs. Ralph, it is your turn. That's literally aim is his bonus action. It's the only bonus action he has.
Might want to just ask what he's doing here.
This is a fight.
It's too late now.
Well, you can't fight and talk at the same time.
Ralph's raging. He's not thinking, okay? Come on, buddy.
This is completely different from what I'm used to.
I know it is. It's okay. I understand.
And it confuses my head.
I know. It's very different from what you played before.
I guess I'm going to use my cleaver.
Okay.
Well, how far away is he from me?
At this point, you ran up to him. He's right in front of you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 'cause you ran up to him. He literally spun around, swung, and like he's got enough space to where he's got his bow drawn.
Because then I can use cleave once per turn. And if you hit the creature with a melee attack it says using a great axe, but I'm assuming
We said that, yeah.
you can make another melee attack with it against a second creature with well, that doesn't help me. There's only one fucking creature. Never mind.
You just roll d20 at advantage, buddy. Just breathe, Will.
Nat 20.
You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out.
Nat 20 plus 9.
Plus 9?
Yeah, because it's plus 9 for the hit DC.
Go ahead and roll your damage. This motherfucker, man. Roll your damage.
Does something float on your screen?
Yeah, I hit the button.
Oh.
11.
So 22. How do you want to do this?
Yep.
I just take that cleaver and I just go, and it kind of just like it goes right along his bow, like how he has his bow drawn, right? So like I literally just like go right through it as you see the bow like snap back.
Okay. And you see this cogs as he just draws this massive cleaver, still raging. So another D10 on there, but as he just straight through the bow, as the bow just the arrow dropping and the cleaver just and he drives it to the ground as it's lodged in the side, straight through the leather armor. As the guy just drops, instantly dying as his intestines, intestines just as this massive wound,
My sword bigger.
as he just dies on the ground.
I guess I could use the rod of resurrection on him.
What would you like to do? It's an open grave in front of you.
Can we loot him?
You absolutely can.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a. We're gonna do this a little different. Make a sleight of hand check.
While he's doing that, I'm just going to look inside the chest.
You gonna look inside?
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
4.
4?
Yeah.
4.
4.
4.
4.
4. 4.
Yes.
4. You find a short sword and 10 gold.
3.
3. You kind of look in, being a little dark in that, you can make out a corpse, but you can't really see much more.
Right.
It's a little too dark for you. You tell him?
I don't see anything over here, but you can check it out if you want.
You don't see a dead guy in there?
I don't see nothing in the chest. It's too dark.
Oh yeah, you probably don't have dark vision, did you?
I don't think I do. I tried looking.
First page all the way at the bottom. I
don't think I do. No.
Okay. Yeah, take a peek.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll perception. Will's gonna go home and study his character sheet on his day off tomorrow.
$15 plus 4 plus 2.
You look in.
21.
You see a decayed skeleton corpse in like almost just gone linen outfit. And you do see kind of tucked underneath him what appears to be a warhammer.
I'm going to intimidate Cogs into grabbing that.
Okay. Go ahead, roll intimidation. What do you say?
Cogs, go grab the warhammer, or I'm going to make you a hammer.
I like it.
19 plus 3 plus 2.
Oh yeah, it works. You feel a shiver down your.
Does he have to roll something?
No.
Oh, okay.
As you feel this, like you feel this aggression coming from him. Like, oh, I should fuck with this. You go in there. You go to grab the hammer. You put your hand in. As you put your hand in, the skeleton jumps up at you before falling back down as you pull the hammer out. It's quite heavy.
I'm really glad I didn't drink water when you did that. It would have went all over.
I know.
I wasn't expecting that.
As you pull the hammer out, in a little bit of a shock, and you're just like, "What the?"
I had a punch the thing in reaction.
Yeah. Okay. He said, "You do you." Your fist just like disintegrate, like through this skull, just like into this pile of just
I just
broken
screamed right back
bones.
in his face like, "Ah!"
It's like those videos of this guy jumping out of the garbage can.
Yeah, exactly. And you're just—that's what I was going for. But yeah, and you're just like, got the hammer.
Oh,
I just
Okay.
pocket the hammer.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, because we're getting close on time. I'm not gonna do multiple rolls. I want one of you to roll a d20 at advantage. Only one. You want to roll good. I'll say that.
You want me rolling?
You have divination too, so if you want to go ahead, throw that on there, that d4. I'll allow it here.
10.
10.
Yeah.
Just one roll back to town. As you begin to head out of this crypt, kind of thinking about what you just did, destroying a couple skeletons, you feel a bit stronger. You level up. Congratulations.
Woo!
Let's go ahead and level yourselves up as I narrate. And you kind of head on out, start to walk out of this crypt, walking past the pile of bones. And as you go out, the sun is starting to set on the day. You spent more time in there than you had expected. And as you start to head back to town, you notice where before there was 4 guards outside the door. There's now only 2. There's a guard with a bow and a guard with an axe, standing on either side of the door, or out of the gate. Sorry. And you start to head into town, and you notice the town. Well, when you had left, there was a lot of people out on the streets, and people were going about their daily lives, doing activities. Nobody's really out now. You could see the flicker of light inside of all the houses through all the windows. So you're assuming most people are either in for the day, having dinner, relaxing, whatever it may be. But for the first time, you kind of head to the Imperator's stronghold. And as you enter this massive steel gate, probably standing at about 15 feet tall on this 40-foot wooden structure, you enter, and soon as you enter, it's this massive main hall with several doors on either side. But it's sitting all the way across the main hall. You see the Imperator sitting in his throne, a very nice wood carved with like wood branches that like pull off to give it this decor of almost an iron throne made out of sticks. And as you kind of approach, you see the Duxie, the man you're familiar with, Ralph Kozar. And he kind of looks at you guys. Ah, you must have taken care of that Sears thing. Head next door. I'll make sure to mark down your points. And as you begin to head over to the side room, the Sears workshop, and you enter this room. It's a small 15 by 15 room, but there are these massive time glasses and vials and just all this different alchemy, mortar, different pestles, and just all sorts of alchemy things and different potions and all this odd thing. And as you enter and see the seer, he kind of turns to you. Ah, boys, I take it the mission was successful. Do you have what I requested?
Got it right here.
Do I get to keep the work? Oh.
He goes, appreciate it.
Here you go.
Snags it from you, and he goes, I believe this is what I owe you. Bag of coin. 150 gold, and he goes and he draws his cards and he looks at you. So tell me, who killed what was inside?
That one right there, good sir. I only bloodied it.
You ready?
Yeah, I suppose.
Draw a card. What'd you roll?
Key.
A key?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You motherfucker. Give me 1 second.
So I get to choose a weapon proficiency. Looking level 4, I guess.
What type of weapon?
I don't know. Because I don't really have any weapons. I have my cleaver, that's
You're
about
gonna have
it.
to get.
Okay, well
You
then
said-
I'll wait till he.
You said the gold was 150
'Cause that's
each.
what you drew. You get a rare weapon of the DM's choosing.
Okay.
You said 150 to the each for the gold.
150 between the two of you. 75 each. I know that math because I split some when I paint. I have a chemical that I split that way. Okay. I'm trying to think. What can we?
Are there whips? I mean, I guess that the Kraken thing is kind of a. What else?
Okay.
Well,
I
we
think a
did have-
battle axe.
We got you what you requested. Now tell me, what do you know about my past since you see all things, Mr. Future Past person?
Actually, I think I know what I want to do for you. Hang on 1 second.
It's like, Mr. Future Past person.
You're gonna love me for this one.
Shiny.
All I know, the cards are so nice.
When the light hits, it's just right. It's shiny.
Now I see why Cogs is like this. Ooh, shiny.
It is kind of
Yeah.
the lights is just right. It's just like it's silvery and very lighty. And I see one time like that's good.
As he as this sight appears,
Ooh, he's doing magic trick for us.
this weapon will serve you well. A man your size, with the weapons you already have. A devastator. You should already be proficient in it. Because remember, the scythe was what you were looking at first.
Oh yeah.
So you should be proficient in it. Just think of what you want to be. Do you want a range weapon? Because I don't think you have any range weapons.
I don't know.
You have time.
Excuse me.
Okay, let me wrap this up. And as the seer kind of looks at you, thanks for the serve. I appreciate the help. What it's for is of no importance to you. But I will tell you this. I understand the tournament starts tomorrow.
It sure does.
It's odd. As we start with the chariot race this year. So make sure you're prepared for that.
Have you ever driven a horse before?
What's a chariot?
Horse! Oh.
And they're quite entertaining to watch, as I understand people die. So I wish you boys luck, but I bid you adieu. It kind of rushes you out. As Kozar kind of approaches, you could sleep in the soldiers' barracks. Call it your home for now. And with that, prepare yourselves for the first games tomorrow. For you've already put up points. When the birds come, I will know if the other teams have scored yet, if the other cities have placed points. Actually, with that, at the end of the game, can I just have, and this will take place at the beginning of the next game. Ralph, can you roll a D100 for me? Do that off the tail. Everybody, thank you for joining us. We hope you come and join next week as we continue this amazing campaign and they dig deeper into their characters, and the chaos will only grow as they learn more. So please continue to come and watch every week. We love you guys. We appreciate you. Make sure to check out our shorts, and please subscribe. Check us out on Facebook at Stupid Stooges TTRPG. Any questions, concerns, anything you guys want to see, or any merch ideas, anything you guys have, Google or email us at stupidstoogesttrpg@gmail.com. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. As always, we have a good time at this table. We hope you guys did.